Hello, once again. Welcome back to the Abundance Tree podcast. I'm your host, Janice Luke, and I'm here again with my lovely co host.
April Capri, happy to be here. What's up, Janice?
Hey, April. It's always good to see you. How you doing today?
Always good to see you too. I am doing great. I'm super excited about our guest. Like he's just amazing. I can't wait for everybody to meet him.
That's so awesome. So tell us about him. Give us a big
So
intro.
Look, so what's truly inspiring about him is his unstoppable spirit. He's overcome personal challenges, including a past with legal hurdles and navigating life in a wheelchair. Starting as a small caterer, he's expanded his horizons through mentorship and now dedicates himself to motivating students, urging them to reach for their goals no matter what the obstacles are. So he also is big on credit repair, financial literacy.
All
Um,
good.
also the visionary behind a thriving rental car business built from the ground up. Like he just does so much. So allow me to welcome our phenomenal guest, Donte Brown.
Hey, Brown.
Donte.
Everybody's coming in now.
Oh,
Dante. Hey,
Donte.
Dante. How's
Hello,
it
April.
going?
Hey.
Yes. How you
How
guys
are
doing?
you?
I'm
We're
good. How
good,
about
man.
yourself?
We doing good. Happy to see you.
Happy to see you guys too. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
I was just reading off the long list of everything you do, from giving back to the youth to starting as a caterer, and then you went this way and that way, and now you're just here. So how did you get started, and just tell us about yourself?
Okay, so how I got started was I believe my gift from God is cooking. Ever since I was like 11, 12, I always had a thing for cooking. And I would ask my mom how to make this, how to make that. So, because I lived with a lot of different my family members growing up, so I'd call her on the phone like, "How do you make this? How do you make that?" She would tell me, and it's just something that I always enjoyed doing. And then I went to school for it. I went to Art Institute and just tried it, school for it. And my first business avenue was a food truck, which I
Oh
didn't,
wow.
yeah. And I
Okay.
didn't know nothing about the business where I just had a little extra money and just knew how to cook. So I just leaped out on faith and just opened a food truck. It was hectic.
Okay.
That's awesome. Yeah. Good. So
Yeah.
tell us what happened next after the food truck.
So
How that
So when I started a food truck, I'm just learning how to actually run a business, like the strategies of running a business, the headaches, the slave. I was like a slave in my business, and
Mm.
and then I would try to go get business funding, and I would always get denied, 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 denied. And I was like, okay, I know I had someone working on my credit, so I thought my credit was decent enough. I had learned about the building business credit, like the net 30s and stuff. So I had a PDX score, but clearly I didn't have enough, and my didn't know my personal credit needed to be good too. So after that, I was like, you know what, I gotta learn credit, and I just studied credit, learned it, studied it, fixed my credit, and once I fixed my credit, I was like, okay, I can start doing this for other people. So, and that's what got me in the credit space. So then I started fixing other people's credit after I fixed mine. And then I went to go get business funding. And when I went to go get business funding, I was like, okay, it's a lot easier now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I got money that I can use for the business instead of me robbing Peter to pay Paul just to, to keep the business
Man,
got.
tell me
So
about it.
right. So about when you did the credit, did you have to figure out billing like correcting your own credit on your own, or did someone help you with that, or did you just have to figure it out?
So I'm pretty sure you guys know Kenny as our mentor. He was the first course I bought, and it was teaching you how to fix your credit on your own. So I watched the modules, I did whatever I needed to do, and I just went full force and just kept mashing the gas. And this was like
Wow.
2 years ago.
2
I'm
years
sorry,
ago?
how 2 years ago?
It was 2 years ago when
Okay.
I bought my first course and had my first mentorship.
Wow. So
Oh,
that was
that's
kind of
awesome.
like the tipping point for you in just trying to just jump out there on your own and make it work and figure it out to actually getting, some type of structure and a game plan together.
Yes.
And dang, that's crazy because business funding is like a huge thing, especially like, and I like how you said being a slave to your business because I don't know why the misconception is out here that just because you have your own business, you don't work. Like you work.
Work. I think you work harder than the people that got a 9 to 5.
Man,
That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that more and more lately.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work.
a lot of work.
So
That's
once you got the
awesome.
business funding, that definitely kind of set you. Did you stay on the food truck or did you kind of move around a little bit?
Okay, so I did move around a little bit, and it that opened my eyes to the business world. Like the food in the food truck just helped me step foot into it. But once I realized the credit and the business credit, I was like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. So it just opened my eyes to a lot of different other things, and got more mentors. And then that's when once my credit's good enough, I got 2 cars. I got 2 cars, and this was maybe 6, 7 months after I joined the Smitty mentorship, and
Okay.
I went to got 2 cars, and like three actually. Let me phrase that. I got three cars. I put
Okay.
them all on Toro. I put them all on Toro. I did it for some months, and someone actually stole my car, did not relate, rented it, and didn't bring it back. So I had to,
No,
No,
they did
no.
not.
No.
No.
yeah. So I had to file a police report, and I was like, dang, I don't. So I had to file a police report. I didn't want to. Um, then I got the car back, but when I went to go file a police report, the officer, he was at the desk. He was like, Toro's getting this, and you're getting this. And I was like, huh? Me not thinking the plan I got, I thought they was just getting 25% out of the deal. But they add their fees on the back end that the hosts don't know about. Only the renters know about. So he's like, it's like,
Ah.
what? They're going there. So I took my cars off to her and started renting to people I know. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was kind of,
Oh.
yeah, and it was a little risky because I was still under my personal insurance. It wasn't in the business name. These two was in my personal name. So, but I always would rent to people I knew. And then as we got in the mentorship, I learned about putting the cars in your business name. And it was murder she wrote after that.
Wow. I know that's right.
I
So the
love
police
it.
officer actually kind of taps you on the shoulder and puts you on game a little bit, huh?
Yes, yes.
That's crazy. So how many cars you have now total?
I got 13. Yes.
What?
13.
I'm thinking like 4, 3, 4, 5, 13.
13. So you are
That's
renting out
awesome.
13 different vehicles to people.
Wow.
Yes. And I actually going to go pick up
Blessing.
another one tomorrow. So I have 14 tomorrow.
Man, what?
So that's
That's
awesome.
amazing.
So you're running all these through your own like LLC or business or
Yes, to my own LLC. I took another rental guy's mentorship. He gave all the students a contract. I got commercial insurance, all of them in my business name now. So, and
that's
that's the way for
awesome.
me. It's the way for me. It's like, and it did happen real fast overnight. Seemed like it was fast for how I accumulated. I think I got what 11 in less than 45 days. So it happened quick.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
That's a level up like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's the successful speed right there, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow.
And
I
I
love how you're able to pivot after everything that try to, throw you off and you just won't take no for an answer, like, and you
yeah,
figure it out and make it pop.
yes. And I think that's yes, figure it out. And I think it starts with the mindset, like you can't let nothing stop you. And the importance of mentorship, because that's how we met each other. You know what I'm saying? In mentorship.
Yep.
So the mindset of mentorship, it'll make the business world a lot smoother. Of course, you're still gonna have struggles and still go through, you know what I'm saying, hurdles and this, that, and third, but it makes the road a lot smoother.
Right, I
I
love it. Mindset and mentorship. I
I
love
agree.
that. I love it. So, is that all you're doing right now? Is the rental business or the car rental?
The car rental, I still cater. So
Okay.
I learned about stop sleeping for my business, and I actually sold my food truck, and then I started using mindset. I used my brain. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rent Airbnbs, nice high-end Airbnbs, and I'm gonna cater people 6-course meals. So I do that now, and
Mm.
yeah. So and
That's
it's
cool.
thank
So
you,
you're
thank
giving
you.
them a whole like experience when they rent your Airbnb out, like a whole like catering experience as well.
Yes, and that is the name of it. It's called Divine Experience.
Oh,
That is
okay.
so cool.
Yes, because divine, it feels like divine, but I actually got the name from my brother. He passed away like 2 years, and this was April, May 2 years. So he passed away like 3 months before I dropped my food truck, and he actually saw the process. He was like, "Man, I'm so proud of you, this, that, and the third." And then he passed away. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep his name alive. So I just named it at my catering business as Divine Experience.
Yeah, my condolences. It's so sad.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Right. That's such a great way to honor your brother. That's
It is,
awesome.
and keep his
Yeah.
legacy alive. Like,
Right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I also said, you know what? I'm in a mentorship for motivational speaker. And they was like, you got to find your name. I said, you know what? The Divine Donte. That's just perfect.
That is perfect.
that is.
So yeah,
That's
yep,
awesome.
yep, yep.
So your motivational speaking, you said like you didn't really dive into it, but I know you've been through a lot, and it sounds like you've definitely been through some ups, some downs, some wins, some brick walls and stuff like that. Like, what made you want to motivationally speak to people, and especially like the youth, because they need it.
So because I had a rough young growing up, you know what I'm saying? I lived with a lot of different family members. I was never kind of stationary. If I was, it would have been like a couple of years with a family member, but I always lived with a bunch of different family members growing up. And when I got like a young adult, high end teenager, I got introduced to the streets. So I was in the streets, hanging around the wrong crowd, dealing with drugs, just off the wrong on the wrong road. And I actually got shot. So that's why I'm in a wheelchair. I got shot. So and it kind of opened my eyes, like, you know what? Change this negative to a positive. And I didn't let it stop me. Like I said, it's all about the mind and the mindset. So I I kept this thing that was be like, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Don't let nothing stop you. And it was kind of like me learning to start life again. Because from me being walking 20 years and then like 20 years, I'm just shot. And I'm like learning everything all over again, having to depend on people, had to learn how to sit up. You know what I'm saying? Doctor appointment, I can't move when I want to. I got to call this person. You know what I'm saying? So, and I did not let it get to me and just like overpower the situation. And that's what I like try to motivate people. Like, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Don't let nothing stop you. Push through it.
Wow.
You got to keep it pushing, man.
Man, I just
That
got
is so
chills.
powerful. That is so powerful. I mean, I could see just something like that so tragic happening to somebody that could just I could probably speak for myself. I don't know that I could recover honestly and
A
have the
lot of people
mindset
cannot.
right and that positive mindset to push through it and not give up. Like oh wow, I commend you for that. That's so great. That's so powerful.
Same here. Salute to you, because everybody, of course, can't see your whole self right now. But for anybody that was wondering, you are doing all of this from a wheelchair. So
Yeah.
so you accepting the excuse from anybody is just you're like, no, you can do this. You're gonna do this. You can make it work, even if it doesn't work the first time, second time. You can find a way. And if any is gonna come from anybody, I feel like you know what I mean. You can
You're the
definitely
example. Yeah.
drive that message home to people. Yeah, because that's a lot.
Yes,
A
yes,
lot of people just would have gave up and been in their feelings and just,
yes. I thank God every day that
oh man,
I got that mind willpower over the whole situation. I thank God every day, and I I don't think I can't say never, but now I don't have any bad days. You know what I'm saying? Like I wake up like I'm Superman. like
That's
you are
awesome.
Superman.
You're right. You've done some very super things. I'm seeing some super
Definitely
things going
Superman.
on. Yeah. That's awesome. So do you like have any like strategic partnerships with people working with you, or can people work with you, or do you, I don't know, help people in any way with their businesses?
Yeah, so I got a few people out the mentorship I almost talk to every day. Like, and we all need help in somewhere. So
Yes.
like when people call me, I tell them, like, and I guess because I'm a couple like 2 years in the hole, so it's like some things that become natural and a lot easy, especially to the credit and the business structure and the funding. So I just talk to people all the time. Yeah, this is what you need to do, like, because I've been there. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be scared to or not willing to help people because
Right.
everyone's gonna need help somewhere. I don't care if you're the tallest man in the world with the most money in the world. You're gonna need help one day, somehow, somewhere. So
Right.
Right.
of course, of course. And I
That's
still need
awesome.
help with certain things. People be like, "You in this position? Go to that bank." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know that bank. I could go to that bank." So it's yes, yep, yep,
That's
yep.
so
I'm not
good.
gonna lie, because that's something that I've always struggled with is asking for help. Yeah, I'm that person who's like, nah, I got it, be struggling like a mug, like you know what I mean? So and I think it's like a stigma, especially in certain communities where like if somebody helps you, you feel like they owe you or you owe them or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, but to have somebody just genuinely helping you just because, that's the type of, like once you get to a certain level, you stop having those type of relationships where it's like tit for tat, quid pro quo, like give me something for you know what I mean, whatever it
Mhm.
is. And that's just a good space. So I'm happy that you are showing people how to do that in real life and like not scared to say, like, yeah, somebody help me. Let me help you. You know what I mean? Like keeping it going.
Yes,
That's
yes,
dope.
yep. And I'm glad you said that because that was me too. I was I wasn't like I didn't really like I'd be like I figured out. And I would always work in my bubble. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't work. I would network. After the mentorship we was in, I networked like crazy. I was like, whoa, like, and it just feel like getting a safe space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause you're not alone, like you're not. And I don't know. I know a lot. Most people I mentorship, we're kind of like the almost like the smartest person in the room at home. So to find other like-minded individuals, it's like, oh, like somebody's just like me trying to work just as hard as me trying to help their family just as much as me trying to break the curse and break the cycle just like me. So
Mm.
it's like a safe space to me, man.
Absolutely. That is so great. Like it has been a safe space for all of us as well. And um, to network and find your potential partnerships and things like that in the mentorship programs. We encourage everyone that's listening get in the rooms, because
Yes.
we definitely have found it and are comfortable in it. And it's so great because everyone's just helping each other. It's not cutthroat at all. Like you would think, oh,
Right.
I want to advance my business and I'm stepping on you to get ahead of the game. No, it's like you help people. It's that's so awesome. We
Exactly.
help each other.
That's
Exactly.
one of the best things I love about the mentorships or just mentorships in general is that you get to meet like-minded people and that's such a struggle. Like I just, especially for entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? Like whatever you're into, it helps to be around other people that's into that as well. You know what I mean? You can't be the only one in the room that's just like, on some other stuff and everybody looking at you like you the crazy person, like that. I feel like that's how a lot of people kind of, they start to lose confidence and start to just, give up on their dreams and stuff like that. But to be around people that give you life and motivation and support and knowledge and stuff like that. Like I've learned so much from other people more than YouTube University, staying up to 3 a.m, Googling stuff and reading and studying and all that stuff. Like somebody would come and drop game and I'll be like, dang, you just saved me a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree. Strongly agree. Strongly agree.
Man, so tell us so you do credit repair.
Yeah, I do credit repair, cater, I rent cars, and I'm in a real estate mentorship also. So it's wholesale and real
Wow.
estate. Yeah, wholesale and real estate. And I just got my first seller under contract like a week and a half ago. So
What?
Fire
Congratulations.
emoji, fire emoji.
I
Now,
know.
But for
Thank you
real, that's
guys.
dope.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So did you have to do these things, like, did you do it in stages? Did you do it all? I'm sure you didn't do it all at once, did you? You had to kind of do it in stages, maybe? Kind of focus on one thing at a time?
Yes, so yeah, I definitely was in stages, especially with the credit. And credit was the cooking was the foot in the door. Then the next stage was credit, and then the business credit. And then that helped me pay for a lot of mentorship. And mentorship was like connecting the dots. Like so, and the last two was the real estate and the motivational speaker.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh man.
So I want to know, like,
Excited.
yeah, me too. So tell me, like, describe like a day in the life of Dante Brown. Like, what's your day to day look like? You know, like
Right,
you
'cause
get
that's
up, like, what do you do? Like, how do you manage all of
It- it- it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. So
this?
I'm starting to learn too, like we said, mentorship. I'm starting to learn to get my time back. That's my major key now. So I hired my first VA like 2 weeks ago, and he's
okay.
awesome. He's awesome. Like
All right.
I'm getting so much hands freed on the credit repair side because he's awesome. He's been doing it. He said about 10 years. So I'm like, whoa, like I was, and
Okay.
um he actually created my ebook like last week. So I'm gonna drop an ebook. I think in the end of next month, I'm gonna drop my ebook. So uh,
Ebook.
yes.
Okay.
What's your ebook?
It's teaching people how to start their own private rental car company and business structure and fixing their credit. Because you need all three of those to start a private rental company. You got to learn the game for the car rental. Then you got to have your big business structure, and then you got to make sure your credit is good. So it's all three of those I'm going to drop at the same time.
Oh, y'all better follow Dante and get that ebook, because we'll have a link to it in the description. You're gonna share the link with us, right?
Of course,
Yeah.
of course, of course.
Please do,
So,
because that's so valuable, man. Like to have that, because you had to actually go through the process, like time after time after like level after level after level, and you know what I mean, mistake after mistake after win, and you know what I mean, like, and so you basically put that all in a book to give other people the game so they don't, go down those dead ends and have to, you know what I mean, because everybody don't bounce back, you know what I mean. So
Right.
yeah, they
Right.
definitely need. I'm encouraging people get the book. Get the book. If that's something you're
exactly.
into, get the book.
It'll definitely be helpful. Like you said, it won't prevent you from running the dead ends.
Yeah, because you went from 3 cars to 14 cars in a very short time. I feel like you know what you're doing a little bit.
A very short time. He said, what,
Very
45
short
days?
time.
Did you say 45 days?
Yeah, within
Or
45 days.
within 45 days?
Man.
Wow. That's
I have trouble
amazing.
managing my one car.
I know.
I be like,
That's
dang, I need the oil change. Like, that's a
amazing.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have any like credit hack secrets or any gems or anything that you could share with us? Like, give us the inside scoop on anything, like the car rental stuff. Like, what's a gem or something,
For the credit, Jim, if you got credit cards, I'll just say keep your utilization down. Don't get no
Yeah.
late payments. Um, Learn your credit. Take things that's like old addresses, old jobs, remove those. Late payments hurt you like crazy. Mixed accounts, a certain amount of accounts you need to have on your credit report, and the age. So, and some people like might just be starting or fixing their credit. So they have things where you can go like buy trade lines, authorized users, things like that. But I would say before you do anything, fix your credit and master your credit. It's going to make the road a lot easy. Like, and there are a lot of people out here fixing credit and teaching it. So I think that's like one of the first things that shouldn't be hard to get access to. If you really focus on it and make that your main priority, it's going to open a lot of doors for you. Like, it's going to make the road easy. Of course, you're still going to have trouble in it because, of course, there's an entrepreneur here, but credit is the key to the door.
Right. That's
All
awesome. You got
right.
to have that firm foundation And it takes patience, especially if you're trying to clean it up. I know you got to be patient with it.
Definitely patient.
So,
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't know what's important until we need it, right? We
Right.
don't know it's bad until it messes us up, right? And then when you try to fix it, it be like, it's easy to mess up, but it's so hard to correct. It can
Yeah.
be. So it
Yeah.
definitely helps, because I'm not gonna lie, like I was that person. I was just like, I'm looking at credit card, and I'm just like, oh, I'm good. And then I look at the actual like line by line by line, I'm just like, oh, I'm not good. You know what I mean? So I needed help. I had to go seek help because, I know something about it, but I'm definitely not an expert on no credit. I'm telling you. So you actually go and help people fix their credit, and you teach them how to keep their credit in basically in order, right?
Yep. I've helped them fix it and educate them on it.
Because that's one thing that I notice about the people that do fix credit. They'll fix it for you, but they're not very open about what they did, or you know what I mean? Like they be acting like it's secret. They don't want to tell you how to, you know what I mean? Like, so I really respect that you actually are educating people, and like I could tell like your heart's in it, like you're trying to hook them up, and like, nah, let me show you what to not do. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
you can't really beat that, and you don't really find that in a lot of places.
definitely, because we don't want to fix somebody's credit and they go back and go down a dirt hole again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's defeating the purpose. One is it's not steering them in the right direction, and you waste your time too, like because the money's ain't worth, I think, the knowledge and the education, like because you're gonna need your credit consistently. That's what you need to get through life. Yeah, we can use money too, but you can have money too and they still could deny you.
right.
Yes,
I was that person swiping the debit card for everything. Debit, 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 debit for a long time.
So
A long
exactly. So
time.
why not learn how to use OPM, other people's money, right? Learn how to use it the right way,
How to leverage it. Yeah,
Yeah,
because all those transactions I made over time count for nothing.
right.
I know
Right.
I spent good money back in them days. You know what I mean?
At least get something for the money you're spending, right?
Yeah, but it's all the misconceptions. People, you know what I mean? Like you only use a credit card for emergencies, and oh, it's just another bill, and try to pay for things in cash and cash and cash. And it's just like, once you unlearn all those things and kind of learn the other end of it, because who knew 5-10 years ago that you needed personal credit to start a business?
Definitely.
right,
Who, like, and even people in business, like, because I know the business funding is like a big hurdle for a lot of people.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all see my
Yeah, no,
hand?
here
It
I
was a big hurdle for me. Like I was like, man, dang, like what? Like it was like, yeah,
am.
I definitely can
So
relate to
once you got your credits together, you was able to like it opened a lot of doors for you,
that.
basically.
Yes, and I went to go access capital. I mean, access funding. So it just helped pay for a lot of stuff. Like y'all just said, other people money. That's the way to go. Use other people money. Save your hard earned work. The money you work for, save that. You know what I'm saying? Or use it to pay back the money that you get. But yeah, use their money. Use the
Said
bank's
the
money.
key word, payback, because you were
Right.
successful in flipping it. You got the bag, but you flipped the bag, so you were able to continue to get more bags and pay it back. You know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's not just get it and go in debt and stay in
Right.
debt, and you know what I mean?
That's
Like
that's
get
the
it
strategy of it, because you can't just get it and
right.
and go blow it, right? You gotta be strategic about how you're gonna use it in your business, right? And
Yeah. Don't just get it to sit on it. Like, get it because you have a plan in place. Get it because you know what you're doing. Like,
Yes. Like you said, the plan in place.
I mean, obviously you were very strategic in that because you got what was it, 14 cores? So now you're running all these businesses, and that's awesome.
there
Yeah.
That's so
is.
great.
Yeah, like
Man,
I
I'm so
said,
proud of you, man.
thank you.
For real, like I am just because I'm so like I'm just so proud of you, and I'm also like you inspire me a lot. You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
you just overcame so much stuff, and the fact that you still have the kindness in your heart to help others is just another part of the fact that you flipped it around to like do good for yourself and put yourself in a good spot. You know what I mean? So
Thank you.
definitely flowers to you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. And
Absolutely. So, where can people find you, Dante? Like, How they
I'm,
find you?
I'm on
I know,
Facebook.
right? We just talking. People don't know where you at though. Look.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook. My Facebook name is Donte Brown, and I'm on Instagram. My Instagram is The Cooking Credit.
The
Is
Oh,
that
I
cooking
love
credit. I
it.
like that too.
Yeah, I like that. The cooking credit.
cooking? I fix credit.
Hey.
With the cooking credit. I like that. All right, Divine Dante. Look, you come up with them names.
Yeah.
All I
Okay.
can say is y'all better go follow Dante because he obviously knows what he's doing. You know, he's got his businesses flowing and flourishing. So be sure to follow him. Be sure to be on the lookout for his ebook he'll be dropping here shortly. And we'll
Yeah.
have everything in the description for you, all his links and where to follow him. And Dante, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of your journey and how you overcame like a hardship and everything. And you overcame, life be life and life hits
Amen.
everybody and you didn't let any of your circumstances get you down. So we are definitely proud of you. Really
Thank you
are.
so
So
much. I appreciate it. Thank you
yeah.
so much.
I wanted
Definitely
to
proud of
ask
you.
you, like, do you have any other like words of wisdom or any advice you can give our listeners before we close out? We have a few minutes still, but
Some words of wisdom is don't let nothing stop you. Continue to grow and grow. And if you want to see a change, you have to be the change. So, and just keep moving forward and don't be afraid to send the ladder back down because we all still climbing out here. So
Mm.
hold on, let me take that in for a minute. Okay, so hold
Oh,
on.
Dante game dropping
Hold on.
bars, real.
I gotta take this in. I
Just
gotta
so
meditate on
smooth
this.
with it, wasn't
I
he?
know. Yeah. I need to take a
Don't
moment.
forget
Hold
to put the ladder
on.
back down.
I love that. You're gonna have to repeat
Yes,
that. You're gonna have to repeat that, Dante. Okay. I hope you remember what you said. So please repeat that.
right. You gonna start making t-shirts too, cause
I
you
know,
dropping
right?
all kind of bars.
yes. So
I love it.
don't let nothing stop you. Continue to go and grow. And if you want to see a change, you have to be a change. And we all still out here climbing, so don't be scared to send the ladder back up.
That is awesome. I love it.
Man,
We all are climbing. We're seeing our journeys in real time. It's so great. It's so great.
it is.
April.
It is. I love to put the ladder back down for other people because
Yes.
we are in such a cutthroat time and just time in general. You know what I mean? Like it's just so cutthroat, and you don't have to necessarily knock somebody down to come up. You know what I mean? Like it's just I'm so happy you said that. And I will also say, like you are a great representative of what mentorship can do and returning the favor to others. Definitely you put the ladder back down. So
Yes. You want moment for you guys too, because you guys are doing something great here. Like you guys are doing
Oh,
something great here. I thankful y'all brought me on. This is amazing. I can see you guys just continue doing y'all thing, man. Y'all guys got something amazing going on right now.
oh, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay.
thank
Appreciate that. That means a
you.
lot. Yeah.
Thank you
That's
so much,
yeah,
man.
You
that
guys
means a
are
lot.
Man,
So
we wouldn't be here without people like you. Like
that's right.
for real. Like I just thank you for being you. I thank you for sharing with others and I'm happy that, we get to share you with other people. So, I guarantee you somebody, multiple people, but somebody for real needed to hear something you said to them. Probably a lot of what you said, but somebody needed to hear this tonight, today,
Absolutely. Today.
whenever they hear it. You know what I mean? Somebody needed to hear this. Okay, because the struggle be real for some people. And what you said about mindset, a lot of times, if it's not physical, if it's not in your everyday, if it's not in your environment, it be mental.
Yes.
That is hard.
Yes. That
That
is
is
Right.
hard.
strong
So
wisdom.
There's
Strong.
so many people that may be suffering in silence, and you just gave them some very wise words of encouragement just to seek help, and it's possible, obviously. So I commend you. I'm so proud of you. So thank you so much for coming on with us today.
You're welcome.
Thank
You
you.
guys for having me too. I appreciate it. It was a blessing.
Thank you.
Yes.
And drop your IG one more time.
The cooking credit.
The cooking
The
credit.
cooking
Credit
credit.
repair, credit education, financial literacy, car rentals, business credit, personal credit, how to get the car, how to rent the car, how to, pay it off, all that at the cooking credit, IG.
Yes.
And
Right.
you
And don't
coming
forget
down
the
with
real
the
estate. Real estate too.
Oh, and the real estate too.
Yeah.
You got to come back and let us know how that goes, okay? Because we asked all our guests to come back and like give us some updates and stuff because you kind of stuck with us for a little while, if that's okay.
I'll be honored to come back. I thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, this is Janice Luke, and I'm here with April and Donte with the Abundant Street
Yes.
podcast. Thank you all for listening. Y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye. Take care.